Hey, what's up guys, Tank from New Republic, and today I'm going to do a decently requested video. This is how to make the custom IFF patches that I've been making for my team. Now these are great if you want to make them for yourselves because they're very inexpensive, or for your team, or if you're hosting some sort of local operation. This is very cool. So stuff you're going to need, this stencil, which I'm going to show you how to make, can of spray paint, whatever desired color that you're going to use. I love Rust-Oleum, so I use Rust-Oleum. This is the red double ultra cover, and then this is just some X-Acto knives. This is just a cheap set. 2 different size handles, all kinds of different blades. The only blade that you really need is the normal one like that. Okay. Also, I've got the Matrix hook and loop set. These are $1 on eVike. They come in black, a super bright tan, a super bright green, and ACU, so it's like that light grayish silvery one. I've only owned the black, tan, and green, so I can't say how the gray looks. So it's just a hook and loop set. It's $1 on eVike. I'll include the link in the description. And then one thing that I do is you know how Velcro has the hook side, which is the rough side, and the loop side, which is the soft side. The hook side is obviously what you want to spray paint on because patches the back are the hook side. So I take a silver Sharpie and I mark on both ends on the soft side because whenever I'm painting it, I don't want to paint the soft side, obviously, right? Unless you're doing some sort of weird placement. So I just do that just so that I don't end up spraying the back, because I've done that a couple times. I'm like, oh, it looks super good. Oh, I painted it on the wrong side. So just a little tip there. So the main thing is, the stencil. That's, half the process. What you want to do is go on Google Docs. Google Docs can be done on literally any device. It's a lot easier if you can do it on a laptop, desktop, Chromebook, any sort of desktop platform. And there's a font called Arial Stencil. Now what you want to do is, the problem with Google Docs is that you can't expand it vertically, the font wise. So what you have to do is you just type out your number, whatever you want. You can even do, I've done full names on here, like Thrash, Belcher. I did Tank one time, but I didn't stretch it out. So you can do anything, really. So 001 fits really well. 2 numbers fits well. What you want to do is you just want to type it out. Type out whatever you're going to want to do. Then you want to take the snipping tool. If you don't know what that is, just go in the little start icon in the bottom left, search up snipping. It's on Windows. And it's probably on Mac, but I don't know what it's called on Mac. Then you want to drag it over and then save it as a new image. And then this is the tedious part. You have to print it out and figure out the desired size that's going to work. Now, what I did is I typed in 000 just as my basis. And then I saved that on a separate document. And then whenever I create a new number like 001, I'll copy that into the new document and then line it up. If you just hover, if you just drag it and hover it over, you can compare the sizes. And then once you print it out, it'll obviously, where the stuff that I've cut out is in black. And then you take your X-Acto knife and you cut it out. That's the most tedious process. I recommend just taking a cutting board, putting it underneath, and then just cutting it out. So yeah, it's pretty simple. The hardest part is really figuring out your stencil and cutting it out. That's the most lengthy part. And then also I recommend whenever you're spray painting, especially if you're spray painting outside somewhere, obviously have some sort of cover. And then the problem is whenever you put something underneath, it's gonna bubble. And also with spray paint, it also is shooting out air. It is compressed air. So as you can see from here, just put a rock in every corner and that'll help to keep your paper down when you're spraying. And also, especially with spray painting, less is more, especially when you're doing stenciling. I have an example. Let me go grab it real quick. This is one that I did. It was the second one I did. It was of my second in command. And here, these are some examples of, these are ones that I've even oversprayed a little bit, but I did them on the soft side. A couple of those. So, this is one that I've oversprayed, and then I try to wash it off, but obviously spray paint isn't going to come off. But this is what happens when you overspray. You can see the outline. Focus, please. Please. Doesn't like the lighting. There you go. You can see the outline of the 002, but it was crooked, and so I just decided to redo it. But that was $1 out of my pocket right there. But yeah, a lot of people have been requesting this, so hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to watch the video on Wednesday. God bless, and we'll see you guys next time.